Hi folks, it is spring here at Mount Snow and it is leap day and we are getting some extra snow on this extra day piling up on top of our already deep base steps thanks to our commitment to snowmaking. With those deep base steps, we'll be skiing and riding all the way through Easter weekend, which we have dubbed Vernal Eternal. These next 6 weeks of spring are loaded with events, activities, and live music for you to enjoy, including Bud Light Reggae Fest, St. Patrick's Day celebration, as well as our Winter Brewers Festival. Be sure to hop online right now at mountsnow.com to book your stay. So Vermont to me means skiing and riding during the winter, enjoying the mountains, fishing and boating during the summertime, comfortable bed and breakfast, a warm fireplace, working family farms, maple sugaring during the spring.
Usually the first thing I get when people find out I'm from New York City is like, oh, what made you come here? And I guess I'm my own fresh air kid. I came here because it's beautiful. So bottom line, I came here for fresh air, but I stayed here for community. It's just, like, you come here because it's beautiful, but then you start realizing and getting seduced by a level of relating to people in your community that's intimate, that can be frustrating, but is ultimately a wonderful experience and very enriching.
People often ask me, why am I here? I'm from California. I'm a fourth-generation Californian. Why would I come to Wilmington, Vermont? And quite frankly, when I grew up, it was about 30 miles east of Los Angeles in San Gabriel Valley. And at the time, the lady across the street was my piano teacher and also where we got our eggs. And what I'm saying is very similar to Vermont, where everyone has 2 or 3 different roles in people's life, and it's all intertwined and intermingled. And it was a community then. Unfortunately, Los Angeles grew up around us, so I had to get out of there. It was just too crowded, too many people, and I found a little bit of home here in Wilmington.
The Mountaineer Inn of Southern Vermont has beckoned summer and winter visitors for decades. The inn remains a quiet mountain retreat with friendly, attentive service and home-cooked meals. The inn is family-owned and operated.
When we were leaving graduate school and deciding where to go to raise a family and start a business, we just decided that Vermont was the place to be. And we thought, okay, be our 5-year plan. We'll go 5 years there and then we'll move back to the West Coast where I'm from. And, well, Vermont grows on you, and Wilmington in particular does.
It's kind of hard to say what community means. The example I always like to cite is if you're sick, chances are there'll be some soup on your door, and people do come and take care. And it's kind of interesting how that happens. It's not a fawning. It's just a kind of a, we're there for each other.
Community always comes together some way, somehow. So
the area has a lot to offer.
I did not move to this area, but rather I went to school and then came back.
It's a great place to get a job.
What I try to do for myself is what I just recently got into is snowboarding.
I love this ski season and cross-country skiing. I picked up tele skiing, and this year I'm trying snowboarding. So I love the trails in the area. I've There's a lot. I'm always learning about a new one too.
For some reason, and maybe it's because I haven't been jaded to it yet, I like the cold. I love to ski and I love to play hockey, and those are the things that I usually find myself looking forward to in about June and July.
You have to stay one step ahead of Mother Nature, which isn't easy.
Because of the people and just what it has to offer. It's beautiful, and I enjoy the outdoors, so it's a perfect place to live for that.
You know, I love Southern Vermont. I went down to school in Philadelphia and came back after school because I missed it. I love having all 4 seasons. I love kind of experiencing that change over time.
I'm an avid snowboarder, so during the winter, that's what I live for, pretty much. And I guess in the summer, I enjoy fishing, and I don't know, just being in the sun is nice.
For more information on the businesses shown here and the Mount Snow Valley, go to visitvermont.com.